I'd love to give you 15 minutes of fame, and I'd love to make $10,000. How about that, brother? Let's get it going on. We'll do it live on your channel. First, they have a legally
blah 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 blah. Oh my God, he's such a child. There is no Assyria. You're Iraqi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go run it out, Rumbo. Woo! Wow. A 38-year-old man has to use wrestling analogies. Hey, everybody. I challenge you, fat boy. I'll put myself in a man's place. I've done it before. I can do it again. Because one swift knee to the left nut, and he'd be crying like a little girl. More than he already cries anyway, but you know, just say. It used to be $1,000 minimalist. Well, the thing about Ric Flair, people actually liked him. Nobody likes this joker. Let's see, what did his numbers go to? See, I'm watching him on cast, so I'm not even giving him. Oh, Tank! Wow, he's looking pretty disheveled lately. I guess where he was staying must have kicked him out for his nasty deeds. Ah! He was always clean-shaven before, so he must actually be living in the van again. Because up until, what, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, he had income. I guess when his sister realized he's not getting any money, she kicked him to the curb. Or wherever he was staying, because he wasn't staying in the van. It was too clean. Oh my God, you're so pathetic. You're such a dork. 42 minutes into it, make it to an hour. You know what? The numbers and the minutes don't mean anything. Don't mean anything. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. I have to do that. Classic bullshit. What do you got a little frog in your throat there, buddy? You're kind of coughing and hacking today. You getting the CV-19? Did you not dodge that last sneeze? And the king of the free world. He's not free, and yeah. How to support me? I don't have any income now. Get a job, a job. I'll say this one thing last. Oh, bullshit. He cares everything what we think about him. Yes, you do. You're just stupid. No, you're stupid. Yes, you do. You live and breathe for people to. Yep. Good God, man. Can you get any dumber? He's not bedazzled. He's talking shit. He has no clue how AdSense works and how YouTube works. Because once he's going to get to 1,000 subs, and he's going to get his watch hours, which I don't think anybody should sub him, because as soon as he go live, I will too. So you don't even have to watch him. You can just come over here. Just saying. There's the yin to the yang. You pay me for my time. You're a $2 whore now, Elbow. Oh yeah, it'll make him nuts. Yeah, because I'll sit down at the beach with my phone and I'll stream him. I'll stream him from the beach. I mean, I can't go for another week because we're in lockdown. But why is that not loading up? Hold on. I'm waiting for my court papers. Where are my court papers, damn it? I have a life. I can't sit here all week, all month, all year and wait for your court papers. Good God, come on, man. Get on the ball. Oh, that's right. You don't even have the pennies to pay for the lawsuit. You don't have it. You can't even pay for the court papers. Oh, because it's going to be gone, DeBouse. Don't worry. He's only famous in his own mind. Hey, there's Ricardo. Aloha. Up. You couldn't even get through the turnbuckle, you dumbass. You probably trip and fall and that match over. I can't. Why won't this work? Oh my God. What adult man uses wrestling? Well, I guess if you're 12 years old, there's, that. You getting sick? You better get a cardboard sign and a crayon. You had the perfect corner. Why didn't you put your sign out? We'll work for blowjobs. I mean, simple as that. In your own mind, you're just dumb. In your own mind, my sister had some long drawn out statement. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on my phone to watch it because for some reason it won't load up on YouTube. That's all right. I can do it from my phone. Hey, John, aloha. You can if you have enough cardboard. Hey, Derby. David, I told him I would even give him a pen. I would hold the door open for him at the courthouse. Oh my God, you're so pathetic. I bet you can't even sign your own name. Hey, Cobra John, aloha. I'll take him on his challenge. I won't even call myself a girl. I'll put myself in a man's place and let's go. But my ring tender will be a couple of my Samoan friends. Oh, sorry, I didn't even know the TV was on. I'm not even watching it. Oh my God. Psycho man. He wants $10,000 to fight Anderson Henderson or anybody else in the ring. I say we start a GoFundMe for whoever it is. And I'm sure if you get up to $1,000, he's so broke right now, he'd do it. Will you sign to get in the ring with me? Because I'll kick you in your left nut, the one you like. Oh no, it's you got it. He doesn't get it beforehand. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, he does, Ricardo. But as soon as they realized he had an adult diaper on, they backed off. Because I'm sure he was in that flannel shirt in the summertime. He was probably getting pretty ripe. And he's probably pretty ripe and stanky right now because it doesn't look like he's showered in a week. You know, just so, put things in perspective. You're going to lose your voice. You're going to lose your voice. Yay, he's going to lose his voice. Oh. You just want to get that close to somebody's crotch, that's all. Woo!
Pick this guy up.
Well, no, yeah, because he challenged Henderson.
Ran him into a turnbuckle.
Oh,
Hit that
I know.
big leg drop, and Hulkamania was born.
Why does it keep
Well,
going
let me
off
tell
of
you
mute? That's right, Derby. So he's really not a man anyway. That's just something for the genetics of the family. Oh, you're so dumb. Yep, he sure did. He stepped out of line when he was in Joni's chat. Yep. He's never met anybody, and hey, we got 4 walls though. You dipshit. Well, you're living in a 30-year-old piece of shit van with all your bug friends. No, Cheap hookers is more like it. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, it's really not a challenge, is it? Mama Portwood ain't gonna have none of you at her place. And matter of fact, she don't even want Joni there. And you better not count your chicks before they hatch, because I think that Mama Portwood has the last say, because it's her house, it's her property, and if she doesn't like the noise and the constant Joni up all hours of the night catering to your fat ass. The premier dipshit. BBC loving. Yeah, and you're disgusting pig. Oh, so now he's making everything 1 hour so he can squeeze that last 20 hours out of StreamYard so he doesn't have to pay for it. Ah! I hit my limit after about 4 days. Yeah, and we can find out on Twitter the responses he gets from YouTube. No, but wait, he's talking about buying people's beers and coffee, but yet I'm broke, I don't have no income. Oh, there you go, Bob Sakamoto. Nope, don't sub him. Don't give me a thumbs up, because nothing means nothing until he has 4,000 watch hours. So, you know, I know, Jan. It drives me nuts. Because that's what he's trying to lie. He's trying to remember the last lie he told so he can keep up that lie. Oh, poor baby. You need things now. You shit on everybody and then you tell them to give you money? Alpo, shut the fuck up. Don't make me block you again. I'll do it again. Don't push me, bitch. No, I got him, Ace. I got him. From the blowhard, sitting in the 30-year-old piece of shit van. And in this corner, we have the bed bugs. In that corner, we have the lice. And in the other corner, we have the maggots. And in the final corner, we have elbow. The I gotta censor myself. Hold on. All right, Ace. Hi, Gino. Oh God, you're so dumb. I need it. I need it. I need it. You should have thought of that 6 months ago when we all told you to get a job. But no, you poo-pooed everything that everybody told you. And now that you've alienated everybody and pissed everybody off, now you want their money? Now you demand their money? Good luck with that one. Cause it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You've been terminated. Yeah, fight his bed bugs. First, before he ever steps in the ring, he needs to be, not only is he terminated, he needs to be exterminated. Because he's looking pretty disheveled today. Not shaven, kind of got a hacking cough going on there, and it's blah, 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 screaming at the screen. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, these your grays are showing, elbow. Shoot, I just started getting gray hair, what, 2 years ago when I let my hair grow out again? And not a lot of gray hairs either. Mr. X gave him the royal boot? Nice. Hey, Bob Sakamoto, aloha. Everybody, aloha. And just think of what that word means, aloha. It's very calming. It's very Zen-like, unlike what he spews, which is actually quite hilarious. Oh, elbow, elbow, are you here yet? Because I know you are. But guess what? Since you're such a little bitch girl, I blocked you this time. So, there's that. Why don't you come in on one of your other channels that you may get monetized? Let's just see how close those channels are to getting monetized. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You will never, ever be monetized again. So what you gonna do? Begging to the masses isn't working because, frankly, we all think you're just a POS and you need to get a JOB. And, most people aren't willing to help someone when they aren't willing to help themselves. So, oh, do I have a troll name now? Right. Come knock at my door if you can find it. Hey, Beta, aloha. Oh, elbow. What 38, almost 39-year-old man has such little life experience that they have to use wrestling as a point of reference. You know, my son's almost your age, Elbow. He watched the WWE, and back then when he was young. He don't watch it now though, dipshit. He's got a life. He has a family. He works. What do? You sit behind your steering wheel and say, "Oh, poor me, poor me. I've lost my income and I need your help now. $5, $10, PayPal me, Elvis. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I need propane. I need food. I need gas. Oh, what am I going to do? Get a job." That's what you can do. Because I know you're listening. Because I know that I'm under your skin like a burr under a saddle. Hey, just me, aloha. Um, that is hurt. Well, Wayne, I'm not even going to go there. I don't even know who Carrie Bridges is, so no insult taken. I don't know who it is. No, it's not that I don't like you, Alpo. That sometimes you're just a jerk. Nope, Norm never gave. That was a fake. That was fake as fake. Norm did not give him any money. Nope. Well, yeah, there's homeless shelters. There's in-pound parking lots. You know, he can't get EBT card, aka food stamps, because he already got them this year. And you can't. And if you're an able-bodied, not disabled adult, you can only get it for 3 months. They changed the laws or the rules. So, you know, he's he's eating off the dollar menu, folks. You know, he's not even going to have his squirts of mocha in his tall coffees anymore. He's going to have to start. Oh God, I just have to. He's going to have to drink his coffee black, just like his lovers. You know what I mean? No, he doesn't like when he's threatened back. But then he runs like a little bitch. And he's negative $50,000. I believe that. Blind melon lemon jello. Woo! He's a good guy. You need to educate yourself then, blind melon. Apparently you've been blind. And why should we help a grown man who isn't willing to go out and earn a dollar for himself? He's in such dire straits. He needs to figure this out by himself. Big boy, he needs to cut the umbilical cord to YouTube and, finally take his life in his own hands and do something with it. There you go, Bob. Mm-hmm. I don't have to say a word. People get torn apart in my side chat without me even saying anything. I'm merely here to orchestrate it. So mean. Um, you need to go educate yourself on who not just Elbow Travels is, but Zaya the man. Because he thinks that Zaya the man is so different. No, he's not. That's the true him. That his deviant ways is not his persona on YouTube. His disgusting and deviant ways are ingrained in him from a very young age. And he is a predator. And he's learned how to groom. And that should not be rewarded. That should not be acceptable. And in here, it's not. Yeah, he doesn't realize that because he is so short-sighted. He doesn't realize that when he got the trucking job, me included, we're like, attaboy, way to go. You're doing great. Finally, he got off his lazy ass and is doing something. Well, we know how that story ended. It ended because, for one, his ego, he can't stifle his ego. It rules him. He can't take simple instructions. And that came directly from his nephew, Narse. I can't play it from here, Beta. I just don't know how. And, because he wanted to put blame on Narse, on the trucking company, on everybody but himself. It was everybody's fault but his. He did nothing wrong. Just like he did nothing wrong with the young man in his van. Well, okay, fun in the sun. Yeah, that too. But yeah, he's unteachable. And because he thinks he puts himself on such a high pedestal, but nobody else sees him sitting there. He's the only one who knows he's on a pedestal. And he can't cope with, for one, someone instructing him, not telling him, but instructing him what to do, and poo-pooing on that and saying, don't rush me, man, they can't rush me. Well, you're the first one in what, 4,000 who couldn't pass the driving test, and then they passed you anyway. But you tried to blame it on your nephew, and all he was trying to do was give you a better life. But because you think you're so much better than anyone else, that you'll never be able to fit in. So he's probably right. The only way he can make money is on YouTube. But then he blew that, just like he did the trucking job. And that's the moral of that story. Is and since he hasn't had a work history in six and a half years, and he was terminated from his last job, just like he was terminated from YouTube. He says wrongfully, but probably not. When you get caught masturbating, most employers are not even going to hold the door open for you. So good luck with that one, and good luck with the resume saying this, and that, because you were none of that. I have his resume that he tried to put out there. It's laughable. Even the dates aren't even right. They run concurrently, and he never had two jobs at once, please. Well, that's why he's talking, you know, personal space and, blah, blah this and blah, blah that, because he is scared. He's a scared little boy. A scared little boy who has never matured past the age of 12. He didn't even reach puberty. And because his mind thinks like a child, he didn't think anything was wrong with having a child in his presence. And then, on top of that, put it live. And he's not addressing the elephant in the room, that being the video of Patrick. And because he's not mentioned that video and he's not explained that video, then what we think is absolute fact, that boy was not over the age of 18. And even if he was, it's still creepy and disgusting. It may not be against the law, but it's creepy and nasty. And morally, absolutely wrong. Hold on, I'm reading the side chat for a minute. It's my name, Karen. No. And just for story's sake, I've never had a Karen moment. Because for one, I know to handle myself. And for two, I was taught manners. And for three, that's just not my style. Well, he probably is Derbeat. Well, Boris, I don't think that's too far off the map. Yeah, and anybody who supports him now, anybody who donates money to him now, you are condoning that behavior. And that makes us go, Now, if they support a guy that not only once, not only twice, but 3 times has gleefully described his interlude with a young boy. Patrick wasn't the first. He wasn't the second. He was the third that we know of. My question is, how many were there that we don't know about? How many times has he picked up a young kid on the stroll? They do sell themselves on the street corner too, just like the girls. But how many times has he done that. And he's probably done it a few other times because he didn't see anything wrong with it. And he didn't see anything wrong with it until people said, oh, that kid looks 12 years old. And if there wasn't anything wrong with it, if the kid was of age, he would not have deleted that video so fast. Right, Gypsy? It's not hard to figure out. But whoever supports him and sends him money, you are condoning that. And you're just and you are, in my eyes, just as bad as he is. Because this isn't the first. This isn't the second. There's been God knows how many. Yes. Yeah. He didn't look. Stop. It's just the chickens. Leave them alone. No, you leave the chickens alone. I know they're making pee-pee. They're beep, 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 beep outside, but no. Well, Blind Melon, did you donate to him? Oh, yeah, exactly, Gypsy. Yep. And we don't support, I don't watch him. We do it on cast. He doesn't, it's one view, and we've had, I think, 20 or more in that room. And we have our own side chat. We can see his side chat, but we have our own side chat. So he doesn't get the views. So we don't support him. And actually, right now, he's not getting any money for views anyway. Yep, Waddy, they said stop. Can we do a little trick? Come here. What does elbow say? What does elbow say? What does elbow say? What does elbow say? To elbow. All right. Of course, when I want him to, you know, talk on cue, he won't. Oh, yeah, Ricardo's good. He has a lot to share with us. Yes, exactly, tribe. Thank you for putting it that way. I mean, I'm a grandmother. I'm a grandmother of older grandchildren and younger grandchildren. And the type of guy he is the type of guy that scares the hell out of me. For one, he knows how to groom. For two, he doesn't think there's anything wrong with it. For three, he's done it before. So, yeah, as a grandmother and a mother, it hits me to my core. I'm reading the side chat. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Remember how cocky Ted Bundy was? Right? And Jeffrey Dahmer. And Jeffrey Dahmer is the one that liked little boys, young boys. And wasn't he from Chicago? I kind of thinking he was. I don't think he supports him. I don't think Norm has anything to do with him anymore. Of course, another confused individual. But I'm not going to go down. Oh, it was Gacy. Okay. Well, okay, Mr. Clown. Okay, yeah, who rides around in a white van. Do you want some ice cream? I have candy. Help me find my little puppy. You know. Well, there's a lot of fake Norm accounts, troll accounts of his. Dahmer was Milwaukee. Okay. Well, he's been there too. Of course, he hated Milwaukee, by the way. Yeah, exactly. That's why we watch. It's the train wreck. But we aren't going to give him a cent for it anymore. You know, and that train ran off the track last week. His money train left the tracks. And the moral train is soon to follow. Yeah. Yeah. Our, as mothers and grandmothers, that's where our brains go when we try to contact our kids and they don't pick up. Oh, Ricardo, I don't know. Well, I don't think he's staying anywhere. I have a sneaky feeling that he was house sitting for Mr. X while they were in wherever they were. But this is the first time in weeks, though, he's been unshaven and looking pretty disheveled. Exactly, tribe. He did that in Florida a couple times, and there's a couple times when people called, and there's a couple of videos out there where he's talking. Oh well, that big mama, she got some booty, she got some junk in the trunk, you know, stalking him. You know, he's done that before. He sat in his van and recorded women objectifying them, and you know, drooling to himself, and probably masturbating at the same time, I would guess. Um, well, Sig, the reason they haven't questioned him yet is because they're gathering all their information, and then they're going to bring him in. And don't think this isn't over yet. You know, it didn't end with him losing his channel. Trust me. And you know, he's made a lot of enemies all across the United States and probably into Canada, maybe even around the world, who knows? But one thing for certain is when you bring a minor into it, game over. You can never come back from that. And especially when he won't even acknowledge it. He won't even acknowledge the mistake that he made. And that's the first step in taking responsibility. He's not taken responsibility for that yet. He told YouTube, oh, it was a glitch. You guys made a mistake. No, he made a mistake. Such a big mistake that he went live with it, which was just stupid in the first place. Yep, cellmate named Bubba. Bubba. Right, Ricardo. Yeah, and he's mad that somebody else is doing it to him. Turnaround's fair play. Well, he doxed me. I dox him. He's the one who did it first. I didn't have to show where he was. It just so happened to happen at the same time. And I didn't solicit it. I didn't ask for somebody to go out and find him. They took it upon themselves to do it and to send it to me because they know I have a voice. And I'm not going to cut him any slack either. And now he's all big and bad. Well, on my personal space. Well, no, you've made yourself, and you call yourself a public figure. It's called paparazzi. Learn to love it. He would probably shit his drawers if I played the video that accompanied the picture. But I don't have to play all my cards at once. Well, don't believe that phone number is his. I thought so too, but I don't know. Well, Boris, I thought when it first came out, my first thought was, oh, you're dumb. My second thought was the boy. Actually, no, he was my first thought. And then dumb. And then I thought, well, maybe he just did this for drama and views. Because we know he's done that in the past. He's constructed drama to garner views. And I thought maybe it was a nephew or a cousin of his or something, just so it looked like it was not right, immoral, wrong. But if that was the case, he would have spoken about it before now. And he hasn't. He's not said one word about that video. And he still doesn't think that's why he was taken down. But in the reply from the YouTube team, they send him a link. And in that link, I'll tell you in just a minute. In that link, it explains that if it involves a minor, one and done. One mistake and you're done. One thought of it being inappropriate, you're done. Apparently, he didn't read that page. Oh, the challenge. Elbow is challenging Anderson Henderson to a cage fight, but he wants $10,000. So I'll do it. I'll do it. Bring me. I'll stand toe to toe with that fat pig. I'll put myself in a man's place. I've done it before. I can do it again. And rest assured, Elbow, if you actually followed through with any of your threats or challenges, that even the little bit amount money involved, I think you would stand toe to toe with me. But there's one thing I know that you don't. And I'm not going to tell you. Just be rest assured that he'd probably trip going through the turnbuckle, the ropes, and he'd hit his face and it would be game over anyway. He'd be crying like a little girl. There you go. There you go, Boris. I will stand toe to toe with that man anywhere, anytime. Because me, I'm not chicken shit. And I don't care if you do have the strength of 3 men or 10 men or whatever it is. What I have going for me on my side is a brain. And I'm not afraid to use it. Because he did actually say in my side chat the other night that if I were a man, he'd beat my ass. All right? I'll put away my chick card and I'll stand to you toe to toe. Because I have the money and I have the ticket right now. I can actually come to Chicago. We could do it there. You don't even have to lift a finger on going anywhere, Elbow. I'll come to you. Wrestle? No. Beat his ass? Yes. Well, there's one important thing, Patty. Yeah, if you get past his smell, right? And no fair wearing diapers in the ring. Minimalist, he sure doesn't. I mean, he bitches and complains when he has to walk a block. And Elbow, let me give you another insight on yourself. Well, yeah, exactly, Irene, exactly. Forgot what I was going to say. Darn it. Rabbi. Simple. That's it, Sig. Right there. The cowardly line. Oh, if I only had some courage. Well, let me tell you something. I have a tattoo on my arm of a Kenji symbol. And that Kenji symbol is courage. And there's a reason why it's there. Because I'm not afraid. And I have courage. Sometimes too much. Sometimes just enough. I don't. I'm going to censor myself again. Yes, Sig has to be the announcer. Absolutely. I want to hear Sig say, "Let's get ready to rumble." And in this corner, we have the Aloha Hawaiian Heifer, and I don't mind being called that, by the way. Standing at 5'4", but she's got a long reach. And in the other corner, we have Elbow DeBow. And frankly, folks, I don't even think he can get in the ring. Yeah, I've got the first class ticket to anywhere I want to go because my trip to California got canceled. So I still have my ticket and I can have it to go anywhere. And I have money in the bank myself. I almost have 5 figures. Close, but not quite. Right, Crusher? Yeah, whatever he says, just think the opposite, you know. Well, that's true, Irene. Yep. And he does outweigh me by over 100 pounds. That's if he says he's below 300, which I don't think he is anymore. I think he's hovering right at that 297, 298 range. And that's still 100 pounds more than me. Oh, perfect, Joe King. Ah! Oh, shoot. This is too much fun. Melton's probably in lockup. Yeah, him first, Stitching. There you go, Carlos. Yep. Let's see. And okay, who's gonna have who is the ring girl gonna be that holds up the round signs? Well, there's only gonna be one round anyway, but you know. So who will do that? Who will be the ring girl? Suggestions, please. And if he says, "I can't," you're a woman. I can't. No, 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 no. Forget that I'm a girl. Because if I put myself in a man's place, that's what I mean. It should be Tasha. Cleopatra, Missy Jen, Joni, no. Cleopatra, maybe. Janelle. There we go, Janelle. Oh, Joe King. That's why I had to censor myself. Because I wasn't going to say that out loud. But yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, Janelle. All right, we need to recruit Janelle for the sign girl. And then we get all the dirt. You know. VMAC. Oh my god. Oh shoot. No, Rosie doesn't want any part of it anymore. She doesn't even want to get near him. She's been there, done that. And I just have one real important last thing to say, because I bought a case of peaches at Costco yesterday or the day before, and I need to get them frozen. So on my Instagram page, also Colleen Aloha, there's a few pictures of me on my motorcycle. Now, if I can handle a fully dressed motorcycle, bags, and then put my dog on the back with his dog carrier, which he used to ride with me on my motorcycle, I think I can handle a little wimpy turd like him. You know, when you ride, your legs get strong, because that's basically how you steer. You lean and you lean back. I mean, you don't really some of it's done with your hands, but you know. Yep, I'm making juice. Yeah, tropical drink. Yeah, I get the Crystal Light mango peach, and then today, since I had the peaches, I made that and then put real peaches into it. Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, and peaches anywhere else, we only have Safeway that really is like a national chain grocery store, but they're building a new one, and they're not stocking a whole lot of stuff in the old store because they don't want to have to transfer it all down to the new store. So the shelves are looking pretty bare, but I'd always gotten my peaches there in the past. But I stopped at Costco, and we have everybody has to wear a mask here, and I could smell the peaches through my mask, and I said, "Oh, if I can smell them, they're good." You know, that's the thing here, though, living on Hawaii. There's not going to be a knock at my door. And I actually talked to a person that does community outreach. And I asked him about, hey, Doc, aloha. I asked them about swatting. And that guy looked at me kind of funny like, and he goes, what's that? So I had to explain to the police officer here in Hawaii what swatting was. He'd never heard of it. So, you know, it doesn't happen here much. And then with the lockdown, if you come to the island, you're in a 14-day quarantine anyway, monitored by the health department. So I'm not really too afraid of any knocks. And anyway, you got to find my house in the first place. My house doesn't have a house number. And a lot of us don't. I have a P.O. box. I don't have a house number. I don't even have a mailbox at my house. So good luck with that one. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up, tribe. Well, I've been eating them for the last couple days and I've not gotten sick, so I think it's all right. Oh, Veronica wanted to be? Oh, there we go. Well, maybe. I don't know. But folks, I have a life that I need to get back to. I don't play on here. Usually, this is really early for me because it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me. And the only reason I'm home is because we're in a lockdown. You know, I can't really go too many places. Can't go to the beach. They're all closed. Most of the other places I go to, you know, either closed or not open on Sunday. So, but I do got to go take care of my peaches and do the other things required to have a nice life. So, Elbow, take my challenge, you pussy boy. I dare ya. I double dare. I triple dare ya. Come on. Because I did challenge you last year to walk a mile. But Rosie said that's probably not a good idea because he'd have a heart attack. So, you know, I don't want to be blamed for killing him. You know, we'll leave that up to him. He's doing a very good job of taking care of that himself. So, yeah, I'm in. I'm in like Quinn. Oh, good grief. All right, guys, I gotta go. Y'all have a good weekend, the rest of your Sunday. Be safe out there. Wear your masks. It's our first line of defense. And don't do it because you do it for everybody else. It's called respect. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day and aloha. What, now you want to talk? What does Elbow say? He doesn't like when I say aloha. You silly boy. All right, I gotta go. Bye.